Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Shahira binti Rosli. My metric number 254429. So today I will present about my Turner article review. Is investigating the relationship between organizational change, organizational climate, and organizational performance. For introductions, the study aimed to analyze the effect of organizational change, which is technostructure change, work procedure, and individual, on organizational climate and organizational performance, along with improving the quality of life of the community and competition in the era of globalization. Every development carried out by public organization is required to always look excellent. Public organizations drive the mission of service to improve the welfare of the community, wherein serving the community it is expected to appear with the best quality and competence. Methodology: the sample of the study was 149 employees of PDAM Tirta Daya Maju Kendal Regency in Indonesia. The data analysis technique used in multiple and simple linear regression with SPSS versions 11. Hypothesis testing is done by t-test to determine the effect partially and f-test to find out the effect simultaneously. The data in this study were obtained using 149 questionnaire distributed to respondents, but there were 114 questionnaires were written and suitable to use. Finding organizational change that include the change in technostructure, work procedures, and individual in this study show a significant effect on organizational climate. Change in technostructure has a negative effect on organizational climate. This means that the higher technostructure change in organization can result in a decrease in the organizational climate. Structural change in the form of specialization of work, departmentalizations, centralizations, and decentralizations of work result in the creations of divisions of labor, appropriate line of authority, change in management, control range, description of positions, field of responsibility, and reporting relationship with in the implementation of downsizing structure but main task and maximum function. Change in work procedures has a positive and significant effect on organizational climate. This was conceived by the intention that organizational climate change was largely determined by the size of the level of change in work procedure. Individual change has a positive and significant effect on organizational climate. This means that individual change increasing such as improving employee skills, motivations, attitudes, perceptions, employee expectations, and the creations of a good work environment, the better the organizational climate manifests in the company. Change in technostructure, work procedures, and individual jointly influence the organizational climate of the company. This means that change in both the bad or high and low organizational climate is largely determined by change in technology structure, change in work procedure, and individual change that occur in the company. Organizational climate has a positive and significant effect on organizational performance. This means the change in the level of organizational performance is largely determined by the high and low organizational climate and that occur in the company. Recommendation for future research. My suggestion for the future is hiring skilled workers in data processing using computer system with The adoption of this computer technology worker can carry out more effective work process that will enhance the company productivity. Second, change in work procedure have a positive impact on the entire organization. It's understood that the entire organization is largely determined by the size of the degree of change in the work process. And the last one is making change to the individual, change that occur to the individual by motivating and motivate them also positively impact the entire organizations. Conclusion: the study conclude that change in the structure affect the organizational climate, change in work procedure affect the organizational climate, individual change affect the organizational climate, change in technology structure, work procedure, and individual simultaneously affect organizational climate, and organizational climate affect organizational performance. The implications of this study are related to effort to create a better organizational climate and improve organizational performance. The application of technological change must be carried out together with increasing employee knowledge and skill about new technology. Management must be able to motivate employees toward positive performance to realize their organization's vision and mission, such as a change in employee attitudes, perceptions, and expectations of the organizations.